time to fix something to eat. And I think we will have... What happened? Watch out, ouch. Oh, the power went out. That's better. Dang it, the stove won't work. Let's just use the barbecue grill with propane. The tank's empty. All right, we'll just use the butane stove. Oh, where's the canister? Oh yeah, I used the last canister during last week's rolling blackout. Now what am I going to do? I never did get one of those Sterno stoves, like that Chef Prepper guy on YouTube said I should. Yeah, like one of those. I'm sure in some of his videos he has a link in his description box below the video. And those alcohol stoves, I thought those were just for backpackers and hikers. And that's the last piece of firewood from the last camping trip. And there ain't no more left. So there won't be a campfire to cook anything on. What else can I do? Ah, I know. Charcoal. But there's no charcoal. I used the last of the charcoal last week because the propane tank was empty. Since you subscribe to and watch that Chef Prepper channel on YouTube, your Prepper Pantry is well stocked with food like those in these videos. Some easy to cook meals, some heat and eat meals, and even some foods and meals that don't require any heating or cooking. And since you picked up a few of those tea candles at the dollar store, and you got one of those grills or grates for a charcoal starter, you can still heat your can of soup. Now we're not going to use the charcoal starter today, but within a couple weeks we are going to have a video cooking an entire whole meal using this charcoal starter and that grate. And so that you don't miss that, you know the routine, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and while you're at it, give us a thumbs up. Let's fix our can of soup. We're going to use those tea candles, or some of them, and that kettle, use that skillet and that grate as a stove, and heat this can of soup and enjoy it. Our stove, the fuel, ignition, our stove is ready. It's been a little over 8 minutes and it's not boiling yet, but it is hot. So we'll give it a couple or 3 more minutes. Ouch, it is very hot. It's already hot enough to eat, but I'm going to let it go to see if it will actually come to a rolling boil. All right, it's been a little over 35 minutes. I don't think we're going to come to a rolling boil. Not sure if you guys can see it. It is steaming. It is very hot. For those of you who might be curious, the surface of the soup is up in the 170 degree mark. So, tea candles outdoors under today's circumstances, which is kind of windy, without a windbreak, didn't get the stuff hot enough. If that were water from a questionable source, it did not get hot enough to make it safe to drink. However, if you're just trying to heat up canned soups, chilies, pastas, different things like that, outdoors, tea candles outdoors can certainly do the job. That is very hot. It is hot enough to eat. In fact, can't eat it until it cools off. So I'm going to get it out of the kettle, put it in the bowl. I'll be right back. It's good stuff. So to recap, tea candles outdoors in the wind, 5 candles were not enough to bring this to a rolling boil. Tea candles outdoors will certainly work to heat up soups, chilies, stews, pastas in a can, and so forth. Cannot depend upon it to purify water or make drinking water out of unsafe water. And so that we don't make you guys think that everything we do here is a success, I'll let you decide if this was a success or it wasn't. For me, it did what I was trying to do, which was to heat the soup so I could eat it, but I was hoping to bring it to a boil, but it didn't. If cooking your food in a safe way during a power outage or even after the dreaded SHTF event interest you, then you will like seeing the videos in this playlist about various stoves, fuels, and cooking methods.